morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, March the 24th. I want to introduce you to a guy that was an old-timer on the old Pepper and Friends show for many, many years, Terry Robb.
Hi, Paul.
First time on Radio Friends.
First time on Radio Friends.
Yeah, good to have you here.
Great to be here.
You are now the president.
That's right.
Of Columbia CrimeStoppers.
That's right. Columbia CrimeStoppers. We represent Columbia and all of Boone County.
Yeah. So what does CrimeStoppers do?
Well, CrimeStoppers is an anonymous organization, and what we do is we pay out cash tips for information leading to the arrest of an individual.
First of all, where do you get the cash?
Well, we are a not-for-profit organization, so it's all done through donations. So people that would like to donate to us, we were in the Como Gives campaign, and we had some donations there from people, so it's all totally private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when somebody calls CrimeStopper with a tip, they're totally anonymous.
Totally anonymous.
But then how do you get the cash to them if they're anonymous?
They call 875-TIPS, and a person will answer the phone, give them that information on the phone about who they're trying to talk about, and then they're given a number. They're given a CrimeStoppers number. We don't want to know their name. There's no caller ID. So they get that CrimeStoppers number, which is reserved for them. And then they have to pay attention to the news. So if that person does get arrested, they call back and say, hey, I'm number so-and-so. And then at a location that is anonymous, then they get a cash reward.
This is like a drop-off then.
We've operated since, I think, 1981.
So at an anonymous location, they pick up the money. Does it come up like through a tree stump? Or you pick up this unmarked bag on the corner?
Grows on a certain tree in Columbia. I won't tell where that tree is.
But this it's really been very successful.
It's been very successful, yeah. I was looking back. I think last year we had about 20 payouts in tips. And we have a scale. Like murder's our top. We pay $1,500 for murder.
You pay not for the murder. You pay $1,500 if you solve the murder crime from someone who called in a tip.
Right. You don't actually. Yeah. If you know someone that's committed a horrendous crime like murder, and they're one of the suspects, you call in, and if that leads to the arrest, then you get the tip. And I just want to add real quick, we have a new policy right now that we've adopted just this year, and we're accepting private donations for specific murders or any kind of a crime. So there's a murder that happened last June, I think it was, Ricky Randolph.
So somebody could call in and make a donation for that to help solve it.
We would actually meet with the anonymous donor, which we did, and we have an extra $5,000 for this particular murder, plus our $1,500 on top of that. So we got $6,500 on that. We're trying to.
So how do you feel? How does the police department feel that CrimeStoppers is working?
Well, I think they feel we're very successful. We are not law enforcement. We are separated from them. They do the enforcement. We'll do the tips here.
You do the tips.
But we meet with law enforcement. They give us some guidelines of what's going on in the streets and everything like that. So all our board members are aware. We've got about 12 to 15 board members.
Yeah. All right. So if somebody has a tip to pass along, what's the number to call?
It's 875-TIPS.
875-TIPS. That's about as simple as
you can get.
I would imagine you get some tips that absolutely go nowhere.
Right. Oh, sure. There's a lot more than that than what actually would be a real tip. So, but there has to be an investigation. If somebody calls in and says so and so, I saw him down the street the other day. He's in this certain house, then the police will investigate that.
But the bottom line is, it is good for the community. It's helping to solve crimes.
So. Yeah,
so
it is.
CrimeStoppers. 875-TIPS.
TIPS.
TIPS. Okay. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir.
Terry Robb.
Appreciate it.
CrimeStoppers. Good to have you. Will you come back again? And
I will come back.
Keep us up to date on how things are going.
Be glad to.
Okay. Yeah. Now I want to turn to Jennifer Books. And Jennifer also is an alumni of the Pepper and Friends show from many, many years ago. You're here today representing the Harlem Ambassadors and the Callaway Hoopsters, right?
Yes.
All right. First of all, the Harlem Ambassadors, are they like the Harlem Globetrotters?
You are correct. They are. So they have hijinks and they like to dance and do all kinds of tricks in the game. The thing is, it's a charity fundraiser, whereas if you go to the Globetrotters, you're paying money to go to that game and it's for them. We actually get to keep the money ourselves. So yeah, Fulton Rotary, Fulton Kiwanis, and Serve Incorporated, which is our local food bank in Fulton, will actually be the beneficiaries of this game.
So the Harlem Ambassadors are doing it free of charge.
Yes,
basically.
you could say that. We've had sponsorships.
Okay,
We should put it that
all
way.
right.
We have sponsorships, and then we have it fully sponsored. So anything we make is going to
Anything
go
that
to
comes in is
Right.
then yours to go to the
Exactly,
local organization.
exactly.
Now, who are the Callaway Hoopsters?
Local celebrities. We have a good team, and we have a maybe kind of a rusty team. I call it the over 40 team, over 30 team, whatever. So we've got two teams. And
Seniors?
So, yeah,
Are they
we
seniors?
can say that.
Okay.
But first and third quarter is when you put your strong players in. And then second and fourth quarter are your not so strong players.
The seniors.
You could say seniors, or just maybe those with
You're being
prior
very
injuries or-
non-committal. You're being very non-committal on this. But all of the money stays here in Central Missouri to help the organization,
Right.
which help the people of Central
Right,
Missouri.
and it's really going to stay specifically in Callaway County because, again, Fulton Kiwanis, Fulton Rotary, and Serve Incorporated, we're all going to divide those funds up to do local projects.
Tell us a little bit about Serve Incorporated.
Serve Incorporated is our food bank.
Yeah.
So we are a food bank. We have a transportation program. We also have a resell it store. And so we do get donations from the food bank here in Columbia. And then we distribute that.
Yeah, and that's so important. It's so very
Right.
important. If people want to be a part of all of this, when is the game?
It is Sunday, March 26th. We are praying for no ice. We've had to reschedule this because we had that ice storm, in January.
Oh, the ice storm
Yes.
that didn't materialize.
Exactly,
Right,
but
okay.
we wanted to be safe.
So this is going to be on Sunday?
Sunday, March 26th, 3 p.m. at the
Okay.
Westminster Historical Gymnasium.
I think you're probably safe that there won't
I-
be any ice. But as soon as I say
Yeah.
there will be no
Yeah.
ice,
You were a weather guy.
we'll have a
Yeah.
major ice storm.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so
You heard it here.
Sunday, March the...
March 26th.
26th. How
3
much are
p.m.
tickets?
Tickets are $10, and you can actually go online to buy them. If you just go to the Fulton, type in on Google Fulton, Missouri Rotary Club, we'll get you to the link that you
And
need.
can you buy them at the gate
Yes.
also, or at the door
Yes.
also?
Yes.
Okay. And if somebody wants to make an extra donation, you will be more than happy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. So give us again the date, the time, the place is
Sunday, March 26th,
Okay. At.
3 p.m. at Westminster Historic Gymnasium.
Okay. And you can go online and get the tickets, or is there a phone number to call?
If they would like to call me, they can.
Okay.
How's
Otherwise,
that?
go online.
Just go online.
All right.
Yeah.
The
Or
web
show
address?
up.
Okay.
We'll have tickets.
Yeah, so it's very simple to get the ticket.
Right.
Jennifer, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
by.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
having you here. Please come back again. And Terry Robb from CrimeStoppers. We're out of time for today. If something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.